Hello and welcome back to Shapez. In between episodes I completed some tasks, so we have some upgrade points to spend. We have 34 upgrade points. Let's just go ahead and upgrade these belts. And then we might as well unlock the vortex inputs. It's only 3 points. And then we might as well unlock the stacker bent as well to give us some extra options. So that gives us only 4 points left, so that's good there. The next milestone is milestone 4 here. We now need colored shapes to be delivered. If we zoom out, we can see that there are some shapes on the map here we can extract. Let's work on this blue square first. There is 2 blue squares portions up here. There's one down here. We could just chop this one off. It's really close to the vortex. But this one has 2, so let's go with this one. So the first thing we need to do is grab a shape miner, put it down here, and then we can use the shape miner extension, and it gives you 4 platforms full of, or 4 sections full of squares here. Then I have a blueprint for the extractor since we're going to be doing it so often. That just extracts the 4 sets of squares. Next up we can zoom back out and we can build a platform. This costs 2 platform points. You can see it right here in the center. We have 432 to spend. So let's put one down there. And my goal is to turn these 4 belts into 8 belts of squares. Okay, let's just grab one down here so we can work on it. We're going to need a cutter. So that cuts the full belt up, and then we'll need to rotate them so that we can slice them. And we can grab the half destroyer here. That's not it, the half destroyer. And that will leave us with 2 full belts of blue squares. Now we need to somehow figure out how to fit 4 setups of this in this little parcel here. So let's go ahead. So let's grab this thing here, cut it, and put it right there. Then let's rotate it twice, put it over there. That way we can just bring this belt down to the center here, over here, and down to there. Bring this one over, down, over there. Then we can grab that like that. And we have 2 belts still unused, so what I think we can do is just grab this whole section here. Hit Control C. Make sure we're lined up. I have page up set up to go up a level. So I hit page up, that goes up to the 2nd floor, and we can paste it. So now you can see we have it on both floors. If you hit V, it changes, it only lets you look at the current floor. Just come up to the 2nd level. And just like that we can send layers out the top and the bottom. So now we have 8 full belts of blue squares. All we're going to do is send them to the vortex. So we zoom out, we can grab a space belt. They cost 1 platform point. We have a long way to go. We're going to come over here. And we're going to come in right here. So that will take some time to get down there. It's going to travel really slow. But in the meantime, we can come down here and let's just delete all this. And just like that, we have 8 belts of blue squares coming into the vortex. There we go. So that goal will be completed in a very short amount of time. Next up is the red circles. We need a half a circle. We can just use this here. I've already put an extractor down. Let's grab a foundation, stick that down, Grab the shapes. We can just grab the half destroyer for this. And that should do it actually. That's pretty simple. Control C, hit F to flip it. And there we go. Now unfortunately we only have one level, so this will take a little bit longer to do. And that should get that being delivered. What's going on here? Next up is the blue shape. The blue shape is just a half square. We actually have 2 layers already coming out, so we can go ahead and delete this. Let's just put down another foundation, and we can bring in the shapes. We can just put some stackers down. We need 6 of them. And then we can copy that over. And we already have them on the top and the bottom, so we just need to rotate one of them. I guess we'll rotate the bottom one. We need to rotate it the other way, this way. And we can just bring them in. Let's see, this is this side. And we already have them on the top, so let's go up a layer. We can just bring them in like this, and that should give us the shape we need, which it does. Just like that, we can grab another space belt, and we just got to go back down here and connect it. We can delete this one for now, we're not using that one anymore. That'll get those up and running. Now we can work on the full circles. The first full circles will basically be the same thing. We're just going to have to copy this, which is there. And really we can just copy this as well. For the full circle, we can just run up here, grab this stacker. Bring that down here. This doesn't exactly work but we have plenty of space, so let's go ahead and put that here for now. And we'll just put this here for now. We have plenty of platforms, so for now we'll do this. But we can just bring these across. And just bring these up to the second level. But we actually need to rotate these because we want the full circle. Let's rotate them, I think 180. There we go. There we go. So that's a full circle. Instead of waiting, I just deleted this platform here, and we'll just bring the shapes in here. It's going to deliver some junk first, but it'll eventually get to the full circles. The next shape up is this shape, which we're just going to combine the two, but it needs 8,000 of them. So that's going to take some time to deliver. We have some tasks we can work on in the meantime. Next up is the mushroom. So if we look at the mushroom, can zoom out here. We have almost the mushroom guy right here. So we could grab one of these circles and finish the mushroom off. And we have a full circle here, which is actually part of the next phase of it. So we can get some platforms set up here and start the jellyfish guy. So from this one we just need a quarter circle. Let's put a foundation down. Let's drag a belt out so we have something to work with. We can really just use the half destroyer here again, I guess. So that would be there. Need a rotator. And then another half destroyer. And that gives us the shape we need. Like that. So let's copy this. There's just enough room. Undo is a wonderful thing. Let's take a break from working on the jellyfish. We can go work on the last milestone step here. Let's just grab these right here. Can delete that. Let's put a, so let's just copy this one. Alright, so now we can just grab this here. And instead of taking these out on the first floor, let's take these out on the second floor. It takes the circles out on the second floor, which is great because we want them on top here. So we could really just grab these in. I think we can bring these together like this, like that. But there is the right shape. Well, we need a full square here. We are just delivering half squares, so we got to come back up here. Break this for a minute. We just need to make these full squares, which we. That is extra squares. We can just rotate these 180. Where is the stacker? This is the stacker here. So those are coming out the top floor now instead. Just delete this. And that should be the full squares once we fix this rotation issue. That is full squares, so now we can reconnect it. So I was getting a little ahead of myself doing this quarter circle. All we need is the feet of the jellyfish, so let's just grab a platform. We can cut the feet off. We just need a half destroyer, I think. So there's our half destroyers. Just has the jellyfish feet. Grab a space belt. Take this into the hub here. We'll fix that later. Jellyfish feet coming in. Next up is the full jellyfish. We can. I have the platform, the stacker platform, blueprinted now. Just rotate that around, raise them up a floor. Okay, I've redirected jellyfish feet over to here. We can grab the, I just brought these up a level. And zoom out, join those in there. Let's delete these. And just grab a platform straight in. That'll get the next task done. We can go ahead and activate it. That is the jellyfish we're looking for. That'll be 1200. We're at 2000 of the milestone shape. So we can start working on getting a full circle over here. There's full circles right here, so we just got to grab some extractors. Let's see, extractor. Bring the circles up. Small mistake here, we were cutting the jellyfish feet off. We actually just want the original shape. So let's just delete this. Grab that out. Let's undo that. Let's actually copy this up in case we need it. That should get us the right shape. So jellyfish delivered, we can grab the, can zoom out, delete this. Just copy this over. I don't know how to copy the whole platform. Shift click. So shift click. Shift click copies the whole platform. Then we can just grab a platform, drag this in there. That should be good to go. Let's check the preview to make sure that is the correct shape. Next up, we're going to need a square. We can just grab the square from right here. So let's change this over to here. And we can just grab our stacker platforms, or our stacker blueprint. We will need four of those. Actually going to want to move that up a little bit. So that is the next one ready to go. We just need to stack this on top of this. That one is complete. We just need the square on the bottom now. Square on the bottom we already have set up. We just need to delete this. Drag them over. That should be the right shape. It's good to go. That task is complete. Gives us 18 upgrade points. I've pinned the next three just so we can start working on them. These two, we can start working on this bottom one here, the jellyfish, half jellyfish, I guess. He's right here, so we can just chop this blue one off. Just need to fix these. But this just rotates it, half destroys it, nothing too complicated there. So we just got to bring this into the vortex. Might as well just delete this. Alright, now we can just bring this into the vortex. That'll get that being delivered. We can start working on this half circle here. We already have it basically. We just need to get rid of this last half destroyer. Actually, we don't even need to rotate it. Then let's grab it down here. Let's just bypass this for now in case we need it for the future. Alright, and that is our upside down jellyfish being delivered. Jump over there, unlock that. We need an extra stub to it now, an extra star piece. Let's go find that. Could probably grab this, or we could grab this and just cut off one of the legs. This one we can just, I just ran down here, I put an extractor down here, we're just cutting this one piece off. That gives us this. Need to drag these in. I think we just completed the milestone. But then we can, I just raised them up to the second floor already so that we can. What's really nice there is it drags the tunnel right underneath the belt there so we don't have to manually put it in. Super nice feature. Turn that in there. Let's delete this. Put down my blueprint. And we can just grab this and put it in here. That should give us our next task piece here. You can check out the milestones. That's going to unlock fluids and painting, which we'll do next episode. I'm going to finish up some of these tasks before we unlock the painter. At least I can't get to this one, but I could probably do this one real quick. Actually, this is locked. So we'll just finish out these 3 tasks that I have done, and then we will do the painting and fluid next episode. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.